Nangis ya?
Benar juga. Muka emosinya kayak emosi nangis gitu ya?
Kayak mau nangis dia, iya.
Bentar sih, bentar.
Ini pasti lagi nih.
Valentina. Draftnya mirip-mirip sih.
Sambil lagi nonton malah jadi nggak keluar ya tadi. Gwyn Lily ya. Jonathan. Basi tadi udah ada tuh jokesnya tuh.
But we have seen
Kenapa
him being
glue, guys?
played
Coba,
by
karena ada yang bisa
Shadow,
kasih tahu
so
nggak?
this is the second time we see Shadow plays glue, and after seeing glue, you should expect to see a Faramis in the ban list. Oh, I don't think that they will take a Faramis though, Team Geekfam, because they already
SG dulu
have
ya
the
nanti lah
Valentina.
guys.
But
Kita
speaking
fokus
of the
dulu.
draft that we have so far, not
juga
just
banyak
like
SG dulu.
the expectations that we will see on the ban
Kayaknya
list.
masuk
I
TikTok
think
lagi sih
that
segini.
having the Lilia here for Team
Pastilah.
Burmese goals actually serves a really good purpose, and that's Bruno being tied and being
Wah,
slowed down
glue
to
keluar,
the
Cok.
limit that he cannot actually
Masih kuat nggak sih glue tuh?
without using
Kuat Jo sebenarnya kalau jago makanya serius. Cuman hero-nya hilang aja, ngerti gak sih?
Iya. Cuma emang mungkin banyak yang lebih bagus ya.
Dia satu job kayak Uranus Jo. Makanya kan Uranusnya di-ban kan, picknya glue dia.
Mirip-mirip.
Oh, thank you. Bisa dong, why not?
Kita lihat Digi di ban. Apalagi di ban.
Let's say the
Kelar
HJ here gets
kenapa?
banned out,
Nggak
or already
tahu
banned
gua,
out.
guys.
He's banned on the quad as well.
Makro roll support tergantung MM lu, kalau makro roll support ya. Kalau MM lu tipe gebuk tower, ikutin MM-nya ada.
Frozen banana di mana? Di Memento dong. Di deskripsi linknya guys.
Apa sih SG mulu
Kalau
guys?
top up boleh sangat.
Nanti abis ini baru boleh bahas SG
Ya guys, kita fokus Geekfam dulu lah guys.
Tolong lah. Rame banget, perasaan dia baru upload 7 menit lalu dah.
Like the Brody is a good choice if really your game plan is okay, we want to play from a distance. Want to get the marks off. The problem with it is you know you're working against a Valentina, you're working against a lot of probably usage once again.
Gelu itu lemah lawan siapa ya?
Spin, sandwich plays, playing under the things like that. You know, Brody, you got to be able to move around really well.
Kayak gitu-gitu aja di laning phase ya. Nael mainnya setelah lawan ketemu dua tim.
Aduh, drama mulu, nggak drama nggak makan. Mending kita nonton Geekfam versus Burmese Gold guys ya. Dukung Indonesia.
1-0. Yang nanya-nanya skor ya, gue kasih tahu sekali lagi ya. Ini 3 kotak, artinya kosong. Ini ada satu yang terang, satu kosong.
Kayak ngejelasin anak SD lo Jo.
Iya, capek banget skor Bang Jo. Berapa nih ketinggalan?
They've already revealed the glue. They'll pick up a quad into the Bruno matchup. That's
Wah,
what they
udah.
do anyways, because quad is the safest pick here. If you
Draftnya
go big
oke
trick, you
nggak
get
sih,
bullied
guys?
even
Ultimate
harder.
versus R7 Rumble Knight.
Geekfam can close
Kosong
out
sih.
the draft with a
Gue
Turismo.
jadi
It's gonna
referee.
be great
Apa tuh Rumble
for
Knight?
the Roamer. That's the question.
Rumble.
They wanna go for something like
Rumble
that.
Knight mungkin kayak fight gitu ya.
Oke,
Against
Bion
this kind of
gitu ya.
team, if you
Powerful
are
cowok
able to
jaga toko di
outmaneuver
malam hari.
and heal,
Boleh
you know,
flirt
just
call, siapa
bait
tahu
out the
digoda
scales,
kan
you're gonna be
malam-malam.
good.
Yeah. That's why I think, you know, Claude's a great
Udah,
like when there's nothing left on the
Hero-heronya
table.
Nggak ada
sama
semua.
Part of it's like, okay, at least
Emang
Claude
pocket
has
size.
BMI. So you can at least try to juke things out,
Arlot
right?
bagus.
Survive the best you can.
Jangan bilang
If you
itu
pair it
zone ya,
up with a
Dikasih
raw-
strawberry Korea guys.
Bukannya kalau kajak kurang.
Jepang.
It kind of adds to that
Laude cok,
survivability,
sabar
right?
Laude kalau enggak ini.
Strawberry karamel.
Arlot lapar.
Emang the best istri gue ya.
Thank you.
Kakak emang udah pasti mati ya.
Ini roamnya apa bagus nih buat Burmese Gold?
For me, Arlot has been here for the longest time, so it's not
Ada,
it's
cowok
not
udah
surprise to
di-banin,
me at
di
least.
Real
But
nggak
in this
bisa
match
ada
particularly,
Dia
we'll
nggak
see
bisa.
him play in the room.
Atlas apa
And
lagi?
for
Ah,
Luke,
mampus
not
nih
for
Burmese
Luke,
Gold.
for Marky.
Udah
So
jelek kan
because
sekarang?
they like
Siapa
they
Kak Dita
switch a
Rom?
lot of
Ah.
roles there. So
Empat,
for
Oh, iya.
Marky playing on the
Damage-nya kan udah kurang banget, Bis, butuh item. Aing Juri, thank you.
I think that
Geli-geli sekarang
The
cowok
damage
di mid
output
aja
from
geli-geli.
Team
Manis ada, first call manis.
Ini saatnya Valir sih guys.
equal when it comes to magical and
Gila.
I don't know.
Akai Marky cuy.
Draftnya Burmese Gold kayak draft hero lama semua, gue
This
pegang
is
gitu.
Random banget ya draftnya.
Ruby glue guys.
Sloper.
Yeah.
Random banget sih draftnya.
Gue geek sih.
Now does it work?
Let's go Geek, 3-0 Geek.
Sometimes.
Seenggaknya kalau ini menang, terus nanti kalau misalnya maju terus kan ketemu Grand kan, berat kan
Maybe
pasti.
you can delve into
Kalau
this
kalah
little
masih
bit
ada
more,
lower
Yosef.
guys. Nah, Nael bisa main di situ.
How do you feel about these lineups here?
Untuk lawan pertama
I'm
Burmese.
not
Gol.
feeling comfortable.
Erlangga,
That's something.
Nael balik-balik gini.
Because
Makanya kita cuma berharap ini menang dah.
Iya.
I would say a variety of combinations from both teams that we haven't
Yoga
seen
bayar utang
play
tuh,
in
Yoga.
the same team
Bayar
before.
utang,
We're
Yoga.
talking about Team
Bocah.
Burmese
Restart dulu guys.
having
Gue
Blue
bayar di
as well
Jepang.
as the Ruby. I haven't
Lapu
seen
enak
that
banget
combo
sih di sini
together,
sih.
and
Tapi
also
daripada Ruby sih
that
mending-
Guinevere with.
Ya,
Like, I think that everything for Team Burmese goals actually
Yes,
disturbs
Valir,
me,
Valir.
but yet it feels
Kenapa
somehow
jadi alter ego?
really good.
Kenapa sih?
Okay.
Gue gak seneng sama Valir.
Emang tinggal di Bangau.
We're gonna find out here. Once again, if it feels great or not.
Okay,
Amin
Or
Arya,
not.
tapi lu dari
We're gonna
dari
load
lu
up the
gak
land of
cerdas sih
Dawn.
lu
Game
anjing.
2 here.
Kita sakit.
Let's go, game kedua.
Burmese Ghouls. Can the series be even out
Second
1-1?
game tuh.
Will
Kanto game.
Fam continue on here?
Marquis sudah menggunakan Akai di sini ya.
Marky, you know the question was
David, thank
what kind
you.
of
Masih dengan hero
jungler is
tank
Gak
dan
Marky?
pernah,
Gimana?
gak pernah.
The fact that a lot of people watching right now have
Gak
not
tahu
seen
gua
a
itu
jungle at
gimana.
all.
Keren banget sih.
If you look at game 1, he did all right,
Oh,
right?
Marky
But
nggak mau.
it's kind of safe. He's playing
ya?
safe. He's
Ampun
playing
lu
the safe
Claude.
heroes.
Orang-orang.
Go and focus on the utility and work around that.
Langsung sprint gitu.
In the bottom side,
Emang orang-orang kalau main merah langsung
Already a
retry
sprint
dulu,
from
Bis.
Stitch
Enggak,
committed
kalau
down
early
and
jungle
he's
biasanya
walking
retry
up.
biar
Even without
Oh.
the
back
sprint,
ke
gonna get
Kutu
poked
udah
down.
retry
Real
lagi.
good.
Ya di
by
kutu
Chidera.
ada atau di biru ada lagi.
Bruno, this is what you expect.
Jadi bisa dua kali retry jadi sayang gitu loh.
The sprint
Kenapa
actually
dibalik,
it's
Cok?
really good
balik,
dispel
balik.
by oh,
Cet
boys.
anjing.
Aduh.
Remember,
Aduh.
that power spike
Aduh.
is-
Baloy!
Taking
Aman!
dealing a lot of
Cepet,
damage.
cepet. Kalian
Oke, yang ada yang warna oranye namanya lupa.
Itu kepencet guys,
That's so
lupa 2 kali
early to
soalnya.
deal such damage, to be honest, but Kadera seems to know how to
Kalau
pull
udah
that
bis.
off.
Tapi
But
kalau jarang
again,
main Arnold gitu
the
sih, gue juga sering
sprint is
kepencet
really
anjing.
good
Iya,
on-
gue juga
on the
kadang
balls, but
ke
yeah, I
tap
think
terus.
that There's a lot
Tap
of
hilang
crowd
kan, udah
control there
pasangnya
from the
langsung.
side of
Iya.
Soalnya dia
Geekfam.
suka
At some point, I
halu,
think that
Bi.
he will
Soalnya suka
struggle a
delay
little
kan
bit
tapnya juga kan.
having that,
Kenapa ya Arnold tuh gak bisa kayak
sprint
Lancelot
instead of the
ting-ting gitu
purify.
ya?
But anyways,
OP dong,
let's go
kalau
and
gitu.
have a look
Enggak,
at
maksudnya apa
the
emang ada delaynya ya skill 2 itu ya?
equipment, and for Claude, he goes for the skill pants and he will take some of that
Ya,
damage.
memang
He's
delay
going
lah.
Kalau
for
bisa
a
gitu,
safer
Cok,
approach,
cepet banget
even
tuh.
also with the
Iya, nggak apa-apa.
Wow.
Waduh, wah gila Marquis bos!
Kau Marki.
One for
Nah.
one. Picks up the
Jangan
kill
HP-nya,
and
Cok.
trade
Sekarang
an
semua
exchange.
ikutin. Oh gitu.
Good lockdown.
Boleh,
right?
Marky
Marky
boleh.
also getting on the board alongside Nico. So
Iya, abis
Turtle
retry
now
gua
up.
open nobar, guys. Aman.
Both junglers
Gila Marki
make their way
semenjak
there, but the teams
tahu
here
Nail
also
itu udah
still
spam
trying
banget
to
sih dia
get these
pasti.
level 4s available. Shadows now
Enggak,
is
Arthur.
Nggak ada kan?
Gak terlalu
Luke
suka
gonna
gue.
get in position as well. This is really gonna be crucial
Nail
here.
makin
Blink
terancam.
not having that
enggak
idle
dong.
defender just yet.
Nail yang main guys nanti
We'll
guys.
have to just kind of engage here the way he
Menang
sees
lawan
fit. For
Blink.
right now,
Oh, Shadow.
Gila,
Four
dulunya
man slam, pass, but
Wah,
Shadow's the
gua
one
gini.
who gets taken low.
Marky
It's
di
good.
gua kan.
Salah sih itu gue sih, salah.
Marki udah gak ada ulti ya.
Versus Marky, who's it gonna
Keduanya
be?
ngapain
Nico
dulu?
aiming
Ngapain
at
dulu?
Murphy, thank you.
the flicker stun combo. He pops into Requiem. It's gonna be terrifying.
Waduh,
He's
Marky!
with the helm of the
Nah!
Gila guys.
Picks up the turtle.
Marky bro.
Against the world.
Double kill by Baloy.
Baloy.
Ya ampun Baloy.
Wait, let's see what's
Awet,
happening.
thank
Kadera,
you.
Kadera.
Killed one shot. Sting has done it. It's solo kill the gold lane.
Yang terakhir.
the moves.
Habis
The
berapa diamond
BMI.
lihat di review skin gua aja bro,
Stitch able to
Suspender.
pull through on that.
Solo kill ini.
Shadow.
Wah, ada udah.
Traded in. A
Nice,
solo kill
okay.
down below, a solo kill up top as well.
What is
sih kayaknya
happening
tuh
already?
ultinya.
This, I mean, looking at these two
Inilah
teams, you're
kenapa
not expecting
Glunu udah
this
nggak
much
meta, guys, ya.
action going back and forth.
Bruno.
Dia
I
masukin
guess so.
AK geli-geli doang dulu.
1.5k ahead now for
Kalau Yuzong
Geekfam.
Lapu kan
Neptune.
sebelum udah
Secure that
geli game.
turtle earlier as well. The
Nggak ada
double
damage
kill
malah.
going over
Yoyo
Blue this time.
lagi.
Itu yang pakai
and
glue-nya
yeah,
kurang
he's,
berarti, Mas.
He's just finding his way out. But speaking about what happened,
Itu apaan
in the
ulti di
last,
sana ngejar?
in the last
Dia
game,
miskalkulasi
I'd say
kali,
that
bis.
Nico
Gua kira tadi
Egar.
Kadera mau ke belakang Mas, dia
He
udah
lost
ngambilin.
his life
Gak tau
literally
gua
for
mau
it.
buka bajunya.
And now
Aduh,
it's
Kadera.
Lagi.
Kadera kenapa, Cok?
This time in a
Dulu tuh enaknya skill 2 ke belakang
Nico
jauh.
picks the kill up.
Kadera,
Stitch
what
on the
happened bro?
ground. He's happy, man. He's getting a lot of gold.
Semuanya awet someone.
That's, you know, at this
man.
point, Jadera being 0 and 2
Dia udah
right
lama
now, this
nggak main
early
juga sih
on.
Kadera
Again,
sih.
this is a Bruno pick against this quad. It's
Udah
tough,
sampai
right?
tepok jidat
Tough
Kadera
early
tuh.
game already. So real quick, in game.
Dia nepok jidat.
How's it going here, Yasu?
Tadi dia tepuk jidat.
It's going
Sama sih
for
duitnya sih.
again for the claw. Oh, there is a team
Jerry.
fight.
Nanti gua cobain ya.
Mati.
Oh, dia sabar anjing.
Nice. Gila, Marky bersinar banget nih. Loy. Kepencet mulu kayaknya Loy.
He's got
Masa
tenacity.
sih?
He's got the brace one and he's got
Jago ya Marky ya guys ya.
He is
Gua
stacked
kira Marky bakal
right now.
digendong sama
He
temennya.
is a big
Kalah,
boy.
kalah,
Semangat
He
Nicholas.
doesn't need those deaths
Gila
for his
lu.
power spike this time around.
Oke, iya deh.
Apa ini gua?
Bagus banget nih Luki kok.
Set.
It's gonna happen again, Shadow.
Nice.
Safety and now on the bottom
Gila,
side.
Glue nggak main banget ya.
Fam setting up for the turtle. It's gonna be the second turtle of the game. Boy, doing a good
Kenapa
job
nggak ada
of screening.
sensornya itu asu?
Trying to zone everybody away. Lina gonna be engaged on, forcing the black shoes out very early. Final slash.
Banyak
Not
banget
connecting.
ini
Beloy
misinya di
needs to get
kuning.
rid of
Aduh, Baloy lu killnya banyak hati-hati. Aduh.
Aduh, shutdown 280 cok.
Marky,
Ayo Marky.
Nah.
And a flicker.
Udah Natasha, nggak selalu.
Mounting a boy. Looking for a blade back, but a boy still has the black shoes. He's all good. Shadow might be in
Mati
trouble
dah.
now.
Doesn't have flicker.
1v3,
Shadow
no
ngapain sih?
flicker.
Nggak ada flicker sih.
Dulunya nggak jelas.
Super squishy.
Udahlah.
He is gone.
Jujur
That
ya ini
wasn't
dari
a trade.
Geekfam dua yang paling
Not
hitam
at
untuk sama
all.
Marky.
Taking
ya.
both team fights and also the turtle for Team Geekfam.
Karena
And
kalau
not just
empat-
that,
Adela mati
the
lagi dong.
scenario didn't look like
Si
oh
Abi
my god.
anjing.
Sliding tackle to the front. Chidera versus two.
Ya ampun
And it is Chidera
Kadera.
who falls again 3
Waduh ini
times in this game.
pure semuanya mistik dia sendiri ya.
Maloyski and Chidera just have kind of
Iya,
swapped
ini
experiences
sendiri.
for now, right?
Salah
Maloyski's
makro.
like, you know what, I'll just
Nah di sini
I got
guys
Oh,
it for
ya
now,
kelihatan
Chidera,
lah guys
you will get to a
kenapa
point
mungkin Geekfam juga
where
memilih
you need to
Marky
be.
juga
'Cause
ya.
even look at the gold, he's doing
Bukannya
all right.
merendahkan lah, tapi
It's
mungkin
nearly
Kadera pengen
identical
nangis,
against, you know, Stitch.
Kadera
Well,
lagi
I don't
tidak
think
di
that this
perform
was the
terbaiknya
scenario that
coy.
we were looking for down in the bot lane,
Iya, ini.
especially after the
Kalau kita
early
lihat
game
Marky,
advantage that
sejauh ini belum ada sama
Maloyski
mistik
gained.
Buset.
ini
Chidera,
gitu.
but yes,
Agresif
it
banget.
seems like Stitch found his
Siapa,
way
Baloy?
and found
Iya.
his way to
Aduh,
not
Kadera
just
udah mati
do
3
really
anjing.
good on the bot lane, but also
Baloy
to
ini
make
ngeliat
his split
orang
push
langsung
dia
up
ngeluh
on the top lane.
I get it now.
What?
Thank you.
It's not Beloyski,
Biasa aja
it's
sih,
Geekfam.
anjir.
They need
Gak butuh
someone
info, Zaki.
to get that death power spike. Blink X with a good.
Nggak sih, nggak
Bend it
mati
onto Beloyski.
Balikin,
but
balikin,
that's
balikin.
Homer, who's still gonna get sustaining back up, but Chidera is free
Gua
hitting.
pikir
My
gampang
goodness.
ngebers Arlot
Stays
bro.
alive that in that skirmish.
Oh, they want
Sunbird, thank you.
pressure here. Marky in
Semangat
position.
Jane internshipnya.
See if a boy actually
Genji,
joins
Dulu
the
Genji,
hero
Genji.
squad.
late game sih guys.
It looks like they may just call it off. So what you're saying here, Mirko, is
Dulu tuh hero late
Somebody's
game
hitting
banget.
that power spike.
So
That
much
was
done.
that power spike.
Lucu banget gue lihat Marky main Akai sumpah lah.
he's looking to
Biasa
increase his
Claude
power
retail ya.
Iya.
mid to late game.
That's the Geekfam power level.
Wah naik nih langsung value-nya nih.
0-7
That's the
at
key
some point.
Siapa Velu ini
Marky.
Shadow might beat
bisa
him.
jungle bisa MM ya.
Iya.
0 and 7 is a little bit too much, though, Yasu.
Dia pasti nganggapnya udah kayak
You know,
ya udahlah udah
for
kayak
marksman,
rank
yeah.
aja lah tapi disuruh si jungler kan.
Okay, they are now trying to
Thomas
walk around
Catrice
that
mulai
circle,
lancar ya
but
Nico nih ya.
Nico's overcommitting.
Wait,
Ayo,
Shadow,
turtle ketiga,
fast
Marky.
smash. Chidera
Aduh,
still able to
Kadera
use
lagi
that
kena,
rolling
Cok.
back.
100% turtle Marky.
Shadow off.
Kadera nggak main banget.
Amin amin
He's
FC
going to
Esports
use
banget.
up to completely
Nico.
go in. Luke
Look
already
at
flanking.
Nico.
Whiskey
Oh iya, Cok,
with the
kira
choice
Bang.
for Shadow. Blink X.
Oh iya, bab siapa?
Terrified,
Gila
locked
banget dah Luke
very,
dah.
very low already. Luke wants to go for the kill.
Oh di reset oleh Marky.
Luke with a
Buset, Luke.
diving in deep for the roamer.
Lah.
Stitch
Buffnya
rotating as well.
Guin diambilnya.
Defensively, a boy caught in the glooms, pops into
Aboy.
black shoes. Lina forced to
Aman, boy.
back away
Menang,
as
menang,
well.
menang,
They've
menang.
done
Thank you,
enough
FX
damage
ya.
to Burmese schools.
Bisa guys, ini bisa
What a
menang ini.
chaotic
Mas tahu
yet
nggak yang
beautifully
kuat
coordinated fight.
Very chaotic, and with that,
Nice banget.
Geekfam gonna secure the
Tiga
third
turtle
turtle of the
secure
game.
guys.
And an orange buff, I think.
And the orange buff.
menang 4.000 duitnya, Cok.
Putting
Iya.
pressure.
Walaupun
Gonna
Kadera
use
Ulti lagi ya nih?
Emang ya, lu
Ulti lagi ya nih?
Luke. It's a split. Okay. Oh, he's gonna get
Aduh.
pulled though.
Oh, is that a,
Nggak,
oh, he's
mati
ulted.
dong.
Ya, kena turret.
Pulled back
Mati ya?
under the base turret.
Enggak,
Luke
kedua setelah tuh.
very low, get some HP.
Kamuan.
He's all
Masih
good,
ganti.
man. He says, Glue, you're
Ring,
out of the
ring,
meta for a
Satu
reason.
lagi.
And now another one comes.
Bentar lagi ada ulti lagi nih Luka.
Very, very
Mati,
low.
mati.
That's the punishment, bro. You can't do that for too long.
Oh,
Itu kalau
with
skill
that
2 gue-nya
happening, we
nggak kena,
just saw
selamat
the
itu Luke.
first turret of the
Lifesteal
game
lagi
go
itu, ulti
down
lagi.
for Team Geekfam, but
Dia soalnya
down
beli
there in the
Bloodlust,
bot
Mas.
lane,
Dia nggak beli
Stitch is
Pulse
just
ya.
farming left and right in the mid lane and also in the bot lane.
Udah
Gold
gendong
earned.
banget.
Oh, it's a kill for it. Oh,
Boy,
Stitch.
aman.
Aman, player mid lane ini.
Nah, he goes.
Waloy.
Whiskey though. He's been
Udah lah,
doing
udah lah,
this
udah lah.
multiple times. So still,
Ditusuk tusuk semua ya cuy sama dia.
Boy gonna be just fine with that. Geekfam
Lihat siapapun
Ngeri
tusuk
banget
aja.
boleh ya. Ada lah ya nanti lihat ya. Kita fokus
Lihat
game
orang
dulu,
tusuk,
Bro.
lihat orang tusuk terus.
Oke, MX aja.
So Burmese Ghouls,
Wow.
in a way, they're trying to make this work. They're trying to make this lineup work, right? The golden staff being picked up here now for Stitch. This is where you get to a point. Okay, Lord's gonna be up here. We gotta get.
Gue
some space
heran
to
masih
work
ada yang
around
ngatain
with. We
Geek
have no
badut, cok
turrets
otak
just
lu di
yet.
mana guys?
That's why you see them putting some pressure here.
Luka. Ada Rubika. Sat.
Oh,
Gila.
Wah, kalau udah
Luka.
Mati ya Lukinya.
Kalau dia lumayan nih.
Udah sakit nih kalau
Enggak,
dia.
enggak.
Nico.
Lumayan bisa main kalau dia.
Marquis chooses to back away, and now it's a boy who's rotating
Bisa
over
lah
from the
bro,
mid lane
bisa solo
to
kill
try to
Kadera.
help his comrades in the bottom side of the map. But the Burmese Ghouls
Harusnya
will just
enak
take
ya?
a free turret in
Sekali
the bottom
gampar
lane.
ditampar baloy.
They do work. They get the turret.
Buat
All
Kadera
this 10
nice.
seconds away
Nice,
from the
Sok.
Lord now. So at least
Nice.
Kalau
Gila,
mati
main
3 tetap
gila.
tajir kok ini guys.
That's the thing, right?
Apa?
Whenever you have
Bruno.
the
Jamon.
you can always
Saya kalau
continue
dia
to
lebih
put
tajir,
pressure
hati-hati.
on these side lanes if you want to. That is a factor for a lot of these team fights going on, especially as you get to the later Lords. So right now, that it's spawned Geekfam in position. Gold lead was
Pascal
whittled
juga-
down a
Pascal
little bit
medium
here
loh.
by the Burmese Ghouls.
Oke, Aboy
See how they
lagi
play
ngepok-pok
around
dapat
this.
ulti
A
Valen
boy
sih,
also
enak dia
holding
guys.
onto the black
Ada Purify
shield
juga.
here.
Ketemu
That's
Devur
their
sih
choice
Onyx.
of ultimates. So right now, still going to be fighting
Aduh, mana
Luka.
Nabila?
1v2 on the outside, trying to distract
Lord
right now.
Ghost, Lord
Shadow jumping in on
Aduh, Kadera
Kadera.
diginiin
Good
lagi.
roll, the
Ke-
Kadera
kemakan
to
oleh
peel
Glue dong, Kadera.
away from Shadow split, but he's still gonna be
Purif.
chasing, and he found Marquis up.
Salah angkat dia.
He's been already used up.
Tapi Marquis malah mati dong.
Jumps in and finds the Marquis. Who's gonna get it? It should be Nico, and it is gonna be Nico. A boy pops into black shoes against the world right now with a good terrifying.
Lu putar kayak ulti sumpah.
He moves forward. Boom, Shadow with a slam pass back. But it's Jadera and Luke against the world. Jadera on HP, Luke. Bravest fighter.
Gak bisa
Stitch
tuh.
trying to go back.
Wah, lihat tuh kayak.
It's gonna be a boy who capitalizes
Nice.
with the help of
Sumpah, guys,
Jadera.
Pukulin aja, pukulin. Nah,
Shadow
Wah,
is
sumpah
still
gue player
bouncing
lapu,
on
gue tahu
Luke.
lapu bisa sense
Jadera
sebenarnya.
has hit his power spike.
Jordan P.
Efek.
Nggak ngasih fit maksudnya.
Bisa. Tadi soalnya gue ngeliat lu udah jadi ini Jo, udah jadi korek
from
tuh.
Geekfam, but they gotta deal with this Lord
Kalau
now.
tapi
Burmese
kalau
Ghouls,
save it
this is looking a lot like the previous game.
Di salon
Kayaknya
5
belum
lagi.
ada deh.
Where it's the
Player
back and
XP
forth.
Savage-nya belum ada sih.
At some point, I actually didn't know how would
Ada,
Team
Tiga lagi,
Geek
Dia lah
favorit.
5 lagi.
balance what just happened, but seems like the answer was
lu kayak
simply.
ngeri
Lu
iya
udah
guys.
jadi blade
And
armor.
looking at that,
Wah, ini
Team
mah
Geekfam,
bunuh lapu.
Jago ya lapunya ya.
actually did they recover Luke was the
Ini
solution for
lapu-lapu
me,
rank,
but looking here at the itemization from both teams,
Bul-bul
the
gendong
thing
di rank
that
1 lawan
catches
5
my
gitu.
eye is that Lilia already
Lihat lah,
on
soalnya.
her third
Lihat.
items, having the
Orang-orang
glowing
udah
one,
pernah bikin
also
gini
the
lagi,
Ice
kalau-
Queen,
kalau
one
ultimate
that
jago
can
nggak mungkin
actually
build kayak
make the
gini.
slowdown effect much more annoying for Team Geekfam.
Thank you,
And
someone.
even Shadow with his
maniak ini
itemization, taking the Molten Essence, working with the gold that he has, and dealing the actual remarkable damage,
aman,
but he's
nggak
in
usah
the air
panik,
right now,
Marky.
Marky.
Gak usah panik, itu 2 ulti buat lu tuh. Tinggi banget udah.
Kalau yang
Final slash as well. Both these teams decide to disengage for now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to respect it once
Next
again.
ucapan ultra buat
Shadow.
istriku.
Gonna be
Happy
in the
birthday.
front line here, but
Apa
will
tadi
pop
namanya
the split. Still, both
Istrimu.
teams gonna disengage. Again, nothing really worth
Kalau
fighting
udah
for right
diganti
now. We're
sih.
still more than a minute away from
Gantung
the
gantung
Lord.
gimana ya?
But right now, it looks like Geekfam wants to try to go ahead and convert
Kalau lu
some of these
sibuk mah
turrets,
mundur
right?
lah.
Get some more
Savage
space
gue
to
cuma pas
work
lawan
with.
Evos doang, Cok.
BD
They get the
istrinya
next one here
Lutfian.
in the bottom side. Eyes set on the
Savage tuh
tier
pas lawan
2
Evos
on the
pas lu
top
masih di
lane.
aura.
The Prime.
Still Stitch,
Udah
top side, putting
prime.
pressure there where he
Pas
can
pakai apa,
try to clear
Bis?
things out.
Gashen.
But right now, Geekfam just finding
Clover pernah
these
saya fake-in ya. Bos.
small windows where they can get the
Pada
space to
Vanilla ada
work with
toxic
against Burmese
namanya.
Ghouls leading into this
Buat kuliah
second
Jangan
floor
prime
here.
bisa.
Taking real quick
Ah
damage
boy,
now,
damage-nya
though.
gila maluknya guys, lihat guys,
On
anjir.
this list, Stitch up there alongside a boy and Luke.
Ah!
Nice.
Speaking of Stitch, he's gone.
Mampus kau Stitch, maju-maju
I'm
kau.
not sure why he was there.
Yeah.
Gua ngeliat
Gue
gitu
sayang
Burmese
banget sama
nih.
I don't
Pia.
know why.
Iya, emang.
He came from the top side again.
Sama
Karma
tadi
Farma aja,
ngeliat-
Bidan.
sama tadi ngeliat Brand sama
Maybe
Siu
not
tuh lumayan
expecting.
beda ya.
Maybe he relied on Dexter way too much. Just
Emang lu
to go
pernah solo
back
kill
to
gua,
his
Bis?
second
Gua
skill.
pernahnya,
Oh,
XP
nice
gua
one,
cuma
Slash.
gua suruh
He
itu
baits out the black
Burmese
shoes
Cok A5
alone.
gitu,
That's
ntar gua
Beloyski now.
OTW.
Blink axe
Cuma ngomong gitu doang.
gonna be stunned up by Luke.
Baru setahunan
Right
anak
there,
mau.
boy. Good dash out of
Mana
space
pernah gua kena solo
migration.
kill lu.
Gila, nice banget sih Aboy, jago banget ya Aboy ya guys ya.
Picks up everything. He went from gold lane
Belum
to
buang
hyper
puri lagi
carry
ya.
real quick.
Iya, nggak panik sama sekali loh.
He doesn't need the 6 deaths,
Pokingnya
right? But he's
dapet,
getting the point.
posisinya
Where he is
jago,
online
ngedamage-nya.
now. Still gonna be fighting
Oh,
for it, though.
Beloyski.
Kayak siapa tuh
Tengok,
guys?
tengok, tengok.
This time around, and the
Eh,
battle
lu
slash
dong.
connecting all the two. Now, boy. Forces
Lu
black
kayak
shoes
sabar
by
sih, bagus
himself.
sih.
Wah, boy.
Waduh,
Wah, salah gua
kayak
Mudi,
gua
guys.
langsung mati kan.
Jo, lu, aduh, Jo kacau, Jo. Marki retri.
Gak mati lu.
Itu lagi omongan adalah doa, Cok.
Lu lihat Luke.
Kasih tahu lu, Jack. Nice.
Lampunya very
Lu
game.
lihat, guys ya.
Absen, Joko Tartiyadi, Rudi Irma.
Luke.
Udah jangan bilang kayak gua lagi sih.
Ya, Jo, aman, Jo. Sorry, Jo.
Bahaya. Langsung
Langsung
mati, Cok Aboy.
Barbar banget.
Ya ampun.
Terlalu pede, Cok.
Thank you, N.
Ini gameplay Geekfam banyak ini ya, miss gitu ya.
Dia juga
Kewalahan
mati.
guys. Berarti ini membuktikan Burmese goal
I actually do
Not the
love
top tier lah.
Shadow's selections.
Iya. Malah
when he
kayaknya
goes and takes someone out
bisa
of the
dibilang
team
terlemah di
fight.
playoff ya.
Remembering
Nah,
that Lord
lebih kuat Houston.
up there in the top lane where he
Lebih
and
kuat
Jordan
Houston,
Tapi
and
Houston
Marky
di bawah
and
FM
Kedera,
sama
even though
Divu kan.
he had a full stack on Kedera, and right
Kalau lawan
now
FF gua nggak
he
tahu.
knows the
Kayak sama
targets
deh.
that he needs to
Hmm.
take
Galak ya
down
jagoan
for
FF
Team
juga
Burmese
sih,
schools.
Ya,
He's
pokoknya
doing a
Garuda,
remarkable
jangan
job,
marah-marah
but
mulu.
also doing a
Yusun,
remarkable
Fireflux,
job here
abis itu
in
Devo,
terms of when
itu
when
tiga
it
jago
comes
tuh.
to balancing things off
Tapi
his
topnya
look.
Devo
Look, as
dulu
he
gak sih?
said, Miracle,
Topnya Devo,
he
abis
is
itu
one against
Menurut gue
the
FF
world.
daripada SCM.
Ya, FF sama
With that,
Houston boleh.
We come to a stalemate once again, leading into
Pai.
the next objective.
Pai,
A minute and a
goblok.
half away.
PH main
Burmese
tuh.
schools, though, given
Gua
everything
enggak
that's
sih, gua.
happened,
Why,
relatively, they
Elri,
just lose that
Elri.
Gua
bottom
sih
turret,
10
right?
game 15 game juga
And
nggak
with
capek
that,
orang menang
oh,
terus.
Baloy. Wah.
Wah, lu salah ulang.
Tukar. Untung.
Sih, tukar.
Waiting in that bush for a moment to strike.
Untung kalau nggak ada Glue Kadera aman.
Semuanya.
Seimbang sih guys pertukarannya.
Well, Kedera right now, I would
Atas
say
ini,
it was
Cok.
worth it for
Atas ini, Cok.
Geekfam because
Greget banget
Kedera
gua tower dua
reached
tuh.
his power spike, as
Lapinya
you
nggak
guys
beli
said.
dominance, guys.
Not in terms
Bener-bener
of
mode
dying,
gendong
but
ini.
in terms of actually dealing some damage.
Nggak beli
So
dominance,
this was
belinya
the
Bloodlust
test
Hunter
for
Strike.
me to see if Geekfam have
armor.
the damage output needed
Hunter
to
Strike-nya
take
dijadiin
the
nggak?
Stick
Dijadiin,
Brimstone
dia
down,
Bloodlust
and I
Hunter
can
Strike.
assure you
Baru ya?
that they have it by now.
Nah, Nikoin di situ hati-hati.
Also the Melton, did you see
Ya, aku
how
belum
much
bilang mau nonton
damage was
dua
dealt to
konser
Marky?
bulan Mei. Ya
That's the
gimana
work
dong?
of the divine
Gua
blade
lagi
there
aja.
Abis
from the
ini
Lilia.
Nal main capek gue jelasin.
Hurts, right? You gotta respect it. Lena's done an outstanding job so far
Marah-marah
on this
dong.
Lilia pick. Hasn't died yet. Played really well
Soalnya gue
with
lagi liat
the
komen begitu.
black shoes and utilization,
Iya,
and then
iya.
everything else. You can often see,
Lidoni
damage dealt. Stitch and Lena leading that. And that's
Tunggu Lord lah, tunggu Lord.
kind of what's happening here in a lot of these fights. So what's transpiring is the fact that Geekfam has to respect the amount of
Thank you,
damage
Serbo.
coming out from Burmese School's lineup.
Digocek.
Even like that, right? Black
Lilia ulti.
shoes, avoiding
Oh,
that
si lu
follow-up
pendomi
from the
Hunter.
final
Oh, udah full
slash,
item guys berarti
but
guys.
still,
Udah.
final slash not going to be available just yet as this Lord comes up here. Does Burmese Schools actually want to do something?
Conceal.
Conceal though.
Guys, dari
Okay.
depan gitu.
Look for something. They're not able to find it, nice.
Si Baloynya tadi
Now once
konsil.
again, getting in
Iya, dari
position.
depan banget.
Burmese Schools, they
Biasa
have
gitu.
all the ultimates
Someone thank
available
you.
for them. So do
Oke,
Geekfam.
oke.
Which
Nanti ya.
team,
Abis ini,
though,
abis
will
ini.
decide to go?
Nah.
No slash.
Oke.
Only on the roamer. With Gex taking low.
Waduh.
Finding two into the face of migration and
Aduh.
they're clear. A good
Aduh.
spin. Chidera is able to pop the
Aduh,
winning nature in
kaderanya
time.
dikenain sama
Avoid
global.
back. Chidera kiting away for his life. Shadow.
Shadow.
Split.
Keangkat
Fully
sih
stacked.
kaderanya.
Chidera
Dua kali
back
please,
onto
please.
Lena.
Aduh.
And
Itu
it
kagak
should
aku
be a
potong
kill
please.
over. Marky
Marky
and
mati juga
Chidera
dong.
falling in the bottom.
Kadera nggak mau purify ya dibanding sama Glue ya?
Marky for a bit. He does fall in the end, but now it's gonna be Beloy's key.
Harusnya purify
Against the
awal
world.
atau pas
Breach of
dibanting, Mas?
migration once again. And
Purify aja pas udah
it's
lempar
only
skill
a
1.
boy left standing. The Burmese Schools have fought their way back into the game.
What a
Bella
decisive
tuh
Geter ya tangannya kali ya?
Burmese Schools
Bohong sih
over
kayak
the
gitu.
Aman, aman,
table
mana aman.
on top of
Lu, bos.
Geekfam, and now they're going down the mid.
Kadera nggak mau
Everything went
kenapa, Cok?
upside down because
masih
Team
nggak
Burmese
kain sih,
School,
masih nggak
they
kain.
can't actually
Stuck
go
hilang.
for that finish. It's not
Ada
about
lampu,
the load.
ada
They
lampu.
have the
Lampunya nih.
time. I don't
Pedein
think
nggak
they
sih?
actually
Aman,
have the time to
Nice
defend,
boy.
but they go for the safer approach. They go back, they send the troops back to defend the inhibitor turrets and also to take that lord.
Tadi
But
Luke
let's
kena
have a
ulti
really
Gunning
quick
Fire.
take
Amir
of what
Edgar.
just happened in the map. I would tell you, definitely, Shadow, by bringing back Kadera, to the hands of his own teammates. That's what I told you. A wise selection whenever it comes to selecting
Kayaknya lu
the
udah harus
members to
jual
take down.
Hunter
Not
nggak
just
sih,
that,
guys?
he stunned
Udah menit
Kedera
Ganti ya,
with
Max.
Marky using his
LPP,
first
thank
and second
you.
skill, and that what
Radiant
made Nico have a really good window to use his second
Iya,
skill and to
butuh-
bring everyone up in the air.
Kalian bilang 2 menit
Butuh
udah jadi.
Radiant
You're
sih.
looking at things just kind of
Radiant.
unfold here.
Tapi dia mau udah gendong
Completely flipping in favor of Burmese Ghouls.
Cuma nggak bisa
4K
nabrak-nabrak kan
ahead.
jadinya.
They're gonna go ahead and even out these waves and
Jadi
march
pembunuh.
in
Thank you.
to the base of Geekfam. Once again,
Cuma udah late game gini
you saw
mana.
the
Udah
damage
susah
unfold
ini.
from the
Lu
lineup of
iya.
Burmese Ghouls. Do they want to push it in?
Clouding udah keisa itu.
further? They can't just tunnel vision on this.
Lilianya sakit banget.
Pass by Shadow.
Sabar,
Boy
sabar,
walking out,
Oh,
sabar.
lihat
getting a good
markinya segitu,
terrifying
Cok.
hit. Luke still able to use the Bravest Spider, and the Lord will be cleared out.
Wow.
Spatial
Oke,
migration and
defense
the Battle Requiem on the Super General.
Thank you, Dukun.
Now with nature as well.
Pukul nggak sih Kadera? Pukul!
That's what nature
Nice,
does.
nice,
Can't win
blunder
nature
Claudia,
back.
guys.
Nice!
Boy does exactly that.
Minta
Geekfam
Bukan cuma
find
Geekfam
a
yang
pick to
blunder,
stay in
Burmese
the
juga
game.
banyak.
Claudia kayak lagi di rank ya.
Iya, Cok, kayak
Well,
gua
looking
tuh.
at this, Team Burmese Ghouls
Tadi
didn't
Dimas
have
juga gitu,
much
kan?
to do
Iya, punya
actually
gua,
at this point
Dil.
because
Nah,
they were
mantap nih ya.
distracted, I would say,
Claude,
by
Napas, guys,
Geekfam's
napas.
movement.
Match
They were
adu blunder,
all
guys,
around
ya.
the map,
Iya,
and Geekfam
naik
pulled
turun
off a
naik turun
really
gini
solid
pernapasan
defense
bro,
right
napas
now.
manual nggak sih guys?
Gua
Kedera, not
akuin,
just
guys,
that,
match adu
also
Yuk, napas
we
manual,
have
yuk.
seen them
Betul
moving
sekali.
in the mid
Ke-trigger
lane
di Claudia
particularly
kayaknya.
because they knew that this is the only
Tapi
window
Lilia sih
that
nggak
Team
bisa
Lanjutin on
Burmese
atau
Ghouls
AE
actually
si
have.
AE butuh
Luke
retreat.
is pulled back by the I'm offended. Has a Bravest Spider trying to slash on the back as well. Spatial migration.
Marki lagi
And a
Kadera.
Battle Requiem.
Aduh,
Marky
Kadera.
as well. Kadera, what?
Ini orang
Kadera is in the team fight. Where was he even?
Bener-bener aduh blunder
But it
sama
doesn't matter.
Steve,
Now it's Marky
Cok.
who's locked down by the shadow.
Oh my
kemarin
God.
Joki, kalau kemarin Onyx lawan ini kan adu setup kan.
Oh, terima kasih, Kak.
Timers here.
Ini bukan adu
Still
setup, ini
60
adu blunder
seconds
ini.
away from that Lord. Burmese Ghouls
my
alongside
God.
Stitch
Very different.
set their eyes on the top side.
Gue bingung guys, Kaderanya harus nempel Arlot atau emang Arlot yang ulti kematian tuh?
Tempel
Oh,
Marki.
guys,
Tempel
kalau
Marki.
jangan
He's
lupa
out of the
pakai
picture for another
Muslim.
20 seconds. Marky for
Menurut gua
30.
Tempel Marki sih.
They have to get ready for this defense. Still no objective to take, but right now Burmese Ghouls might just want to take
Tapi
this
Markia juga nggak
base
bisa terlalu
turret
depan kan kalau gitu, bis.
to expose the base a little bit further of
Emang
Geekfam
depan
as
dulu
they
aja
do.
kan?
That's taken
Iya,
care of.
katanya ke Bruno.
They get ready for that next Lord
Harus
take
main
as they get in
bareng
position.
Oke, bintang
Take
Febriano.
the turrets one
Ada
by
Inspired,
one,
ada
layer by
Racik
layer.
sendiri lah
Team
pasti.
Burmese Ghouls are stepping towards the right path for them, but Team Geekfam, with the crowd control they have, with the heroes, with them, they have already done all the itemization. But I think that someone needs to tell Marky to complete the items because he
Bocor,
has the
Mac.
gold, right? He does have
Max,
the
Max,
gold
Max, bocor Max.
the cursed helmet if he wants, and also he can go for an Athena or something. But
Hilang dia.
anyways, let's jump back into the action here. I think that if
Dia
there
katanya
is an
ngefans sama Bunda
opening
Rosa.
for Team
Siapa yang
Geekfam,
ngefans,
it will be
anjing?
with Beloyski and no one else but Beloyski.
Kasih.
Mau nyanyi itu dia.
Interestingly enough,
Gue habis
not
pipis,
gonna find
habis
the
pipis.
connection on that one,
Oh,
but
si
positioning
Fizz.
once again.
Hai Kojo, Merry
We know both
Christmas.
junglers
Merry
here.
Christmas tuh.
Thank you 5 juta
Keep an eye
bapak
on
lu, thank you
both
5
sides.
juta.
Semangat Abang Molen.
Has constantly given Kadera a hard time here.
Oke guys, perang
Also the
terakhir
fact that
nampak.
now-
Thank you, Lucas.
Kadera tolonglah, itu kanan lu ada
Aduh, Shadow-nya udah di situ tuh. Hati-hati Kadera.
Tolong.
Buka dulu kan situ siapa?
Bener
Aman, aman, nice.
Aman, bos.
Bukan lancar ya, bro. Amin, amin, amin.
Lu Hunter Strike menit gini apa sih?
Aduh, Kaderanya, Cok. Aduh, Winter. Aduh.
Aman kali, Max.
Bisa ini,
Dia gesernya ke kanan ya.
Udah
susah sih tapi.
This time it's Lina who melts him down before he can even do anything.
Menurut gua oke sih, lu beli
Living on
Bloodlust
the
Hunter early game, cuman late
Wow.
game tetep guys.
The
harus bantuin
team
lu,
fight prowess here from
Sisain apa
Burmese
dong?
Ghouls.
Hunter doang ya paling ya?
Just
Iya,
comes
Bloodlust
out
jual
jual
Hunter.
They
Guardian.
might end the game
Jual
here.
Bloodlust sih, sorry.
They should.
Bukan
Only
Naila,
a boy
jangan
and
ngambek-ngambek
Marky
Naila.
versus the whole Burmese Ghouls.
Sombong
Boy,
banget
he's
ya.
looking for some clear. The spatial migration knocks him out with a battle
Ah,
requiem
GG,
as
guys.
well,
Game
and
dua.
that has
Game
given
tiga
Stitch
maksudnya.
Wah,
enough
padahal tadi
room
udah menang
NT,
banget.
iya.
to equalize the series in game number 2.
A
Banyak
strong
blunder
showing
sih.
from Burmese Ghouls
Adit
coming out
nonton.
swinging a game
Nih,
two.
guys.
Evens out the
Sebenarnya
series
gue mau main mid.
against Geekfam.
Gila.
Tables, the